As nuclear talks teeter on the edge, Iran just dropped a chilling ultimatum. With the sixth round of negotiations looming, Tehran's Defence Minister Aziz Nasirzadeh has issued a direct and unmistakable threat.
انشالله که کار به اونجا نکشه، گفتگو به نتیجه برسه، ولی اگر نرسه به ما درگیری تحمیل بشه قطعاً تلفات طرف مقابل بیشتر از ما خواهد بود و در اون صورت آمریکا باید منطقه رو ترک کنه، چون تمام پایگاهاش در دسترس ماست، ما دستیابی بهش داریم و بدون ملاحظه همه اونها را در کشورهای میزبان مورد هدف قرار خواهیم داد.
The warning isn't vague. It's pointed, public and perilously clear. Every US base in West Asia is now in Tehran's crosshairs. Nasirzadeh's warning comes just days before nuclear negotiators from both sides return to the table, though even the exact date is now a matter of dispute. President Trump claims talks will begin Thursday. Tehran insists they'll start Sunday in Oman. The stakes couldn't be higher. At the heart of the escalating tension is a fundamental disagreement over uranium enrichment. The US wants Iran to halt it entirely. Iran says its nuclear program is strictly civilian and non-military. President Trump, however, isn't buying it. On Tuesday, he accused Iran of becoming much more aggressive in the negotiations. By Wednesday, his tone had shifted from frustration to open doubt. "I don't know," said Trump in a podcast interview when asked if a deal was still possible. "I am getting more and more less confident about it." He claimed Iran was dragging its feet using delaying tactics and warned that time may be running out. The president's message was blunt. The US will not allow Iran to get a nuclear weapon. Diplomacy is preferred, but bombing remains on the table. That threat has not gone unanswered. Iran, meanwhile, is doubling down, militarily and rhetorically. Nasirzadeh revealed that Iran recently tested a missile capable of carrying a 2-ton warhead, and Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has made it clear Iran's military, including its missile program, must be further developed. In other words, don't expect Tehran to back down anytime soon. Adding more fuel to the fire, Iran's nuclear chief Mohammad Eslami flatly rejected an IAEA report that accused Tehran of conducting undeclared nuclear activity.
اینکه این گونه القا بکنن که جمهوری اسلامی ایران در چارچوب تکالیف پادمانیش وظایفش رو انجام نداده، این یک دروغ بزرگه. هیچ مستندی در این رابطه وجود نداره. یک مورد گزارش بازرسان آژانس وجود نداره که بر اساس مقررات در اجرای وظایفشون جمهوری اسلامی ایران و سازمان انرژی اتمی مخالفت کرده باشه یا مانع شده باشه. یک مورد و یک کلمه در گزارشاتشون وجود نداره. ببینید این یه تصمیم راهبردی در سطح نظام جمهوری اسلامی ایران هست. اقدامات متقابل با حرکت تقابلی طبیعیه که مثل روال گذشته نخواهد بود. اگر چنین تصمیم بگیرن در زمان مقتضی هم جمهوری اسلامی تصمیمات لازم رو اتخاذ خواهد کرد. اینها این جریان صهیونیستیه که حالا انشالله وزارت محترم اطلاعات با برنامه‌ای که تنظیم کردن معرفی خواهند کرد که این سه کشور و امریکایی ها حالا در مجموع یکی از اون کشورها خیلی بیشتر با رژیم صهیونیستی به صورت پیوسته دارن روی تسلیحات نظامی اتمی در اسرائیل کار میکنن. این فعالیت رو خودشون دارن انجام میدن، اتهامش رو به جمهوری اسلامی میزنن. اینها رو انشالله ارائه میدن و مردم عزیز ما و مردم جهان از ماهیت اینها و نیات اینها باخبر خواهند.
Once again, Tehran insisted no nuclear weapons, just peaceful power generation. But peaceful intent hasn't calmed Washington's nerves, and with each passing day, the window for a deal appears to be narrowing. Iran is preparing to submit a counter-proposal to a US offer it had previously rejected. While Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi claims that a peaceful agreement is within reach, optimism is scarce, especially when both sides are speaking more like adversaries on the brink of confrontation than partners inching towards compromise. This is not just diplomacy under pressure, it's diplomacy standing on a minefield. If talks collapse, the consequences could be explosive. With Iran openly threatening US forces across the region and Trump reaffirming that military action is a very real option, the path ahead looks increasingly volatile. West Asia has seen standoffs before, but this one carries a far more direct and immediate threat of escalation. Negotiations are set to resume this week, Thursday if you believe Washington, Sunday if you trust Tehran. But with missiles tested, threats exchanged, and confidence draining on both sides, the world may soon learn whether this was all brinkmanship or the countdown to something far worse. Either way, Iran's message is unmistakable. If you corner us, we strike back, and we know exactly where to hit. With Rishika Aradhya, Bureau Report, India Today Global.